Good afternoon, everybody. Cliff here coming at you from my backyard. And today I'm back in America, and that means we're going to be making a beer. So today we're going to be making this beer that I got from Kegconnection. And it is a true to style Cologne Kolsch recipe. Technically, I guess it would be a Kolsch style ale, but that's what we're going to be doing today. So I'm just kind of heating up our strike water right now, and I thought I'd kind of talk a little bit about this recipe and where I got it and kind of what I like about it. I got it from Kegconnection, Kegconnection.com. I've been using those guys for quite a few years. I really enjoy what they do over there. And I also like this sheet that they give you, little brew day sheet. So you got your brew day notes down there, if my camera will focus. Date, mash temp, all that good stuff. You got the stuff that you need up here. You got your brewmaster's notes, all that good stuff. So I mean, it's just a really cool little sheet to have on your brew day. But I'm really excited about making this beer because Kolsch is one of my favorite beer styles, and I'm just really psyched to see what a kind of what a real Kolsch kit tastes like. Because usually when I make a Kolsch, I don't really normally get too super technical about it. I usually just kind of use Pilsner and maybe a little bit of wheat, or maybe a little bit of Carapils, or maybe a little bit of Vienna. But this recipe is a little bit different. So we're going to talk about that in a little while. And I'm going to go ahead and get my dog to calm down, and I'll see you guys when we mash in. This is our grain bill. This is more or less what it looks like here. I was debating on whether or not to actually share the grain bill of this recipe, and I don't think I'm going to, just because I think, I don't know, if the kit turns out and it's really good, I kind of want to encourage people to buy the kit, if it's good. So that's what we're going to see today. We're going to go ahead and see if this kit is any good or not. I think it is going to be. I mean, it seems like a pretty popular kit. So I'm going to go ahead and get back to you guys when we mash in. I will say that there are 9.5 pounds of grain in here. Well guys, we've mashed in, we're boiling. Sorry I missed that whole mash situation. Some friends of mine came over and we had some beers, got a little bit distracted, forgot to film, but burner's doing good, pot's doing good. This is the same pot that's been with me since I started brewing back in 2012. There's a part of me that would like to upgrade, but I don't know, it's a good pot. It works really well. Got my little propane right there, got the Cooper spoon, it's been with me since day one. So again, we're making a Kolsch here. So you can kind of see what that looks like. Very vigorous boil. We are shooting for a gravity between 1046 and 1048. I don't think we're going to hit that, and here is why. I think I should have sparged a lot more than I did. I didn't actually sparge any. I basically filled this thing completely up, and then I took the bag out and just kind of went with what I had left over, which I think is going to be less than 5 gallons. So we're probably going to be a little bit high on gravity. But that's okay. That's the way it goes sometimes. I would have liked to have kind of made this thing completely to specifications, but if we end up a little high, that's okay. I can always add some water to cool it, or to kind of top it up later if I really think I need to. But that's it, fellows. This is we're almost done. We added our hop addition already. That was 1 ounce of 3.3% alpha acid Hallertau at 60 minutes. And now we're just waiting for this boil to finish itself on out, so we can cool down and pitch our yeast. So you might be asking, what yeast will we be using today? Well, we are going to be using this guy. Will my camera focus? Probably not. But we are using 2565 Y yeast Kolsch yeast. I always love using Y yeast. They're always great. Never had any issues with Y yeast. Never had any real issues with White Labs either. I think with both, you just kind of need to make a starter and you're good. So I'm really excited about this beer. I think it's going to be fantastic. But I'm going to go ahead and cut it here. I might get a little bit of additional footage, you know, from cooling it down, maybe putting it into the fermenter. And I'm definitely going to get some tasting notes footage on this one. I'm going to bottle probably maybe 12 bottles, maybe 6 or 12, somewhere right around in there. And I'm going to keg the rest. So I will get back to you guys with the rest of that. You can see much darker color, but this is the Kegconnection Kolsch True to Style Kolsch kit that has been in my keg for a little while. I haven't really done a tasting on it. I haven't really tasted it very much yet. That's nice. It's nice and carbonated. It doesn't really look like it, but it is nice and carbonated, and I gotta tell you, that is fantastic. I think that pretty much hits the style guidelines. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I'll do a review of it later. I'll probably do a side-by-side tasting of both of these and see how they measure up.